the corner of the crowded room, your eyes meet mine. Conversations fill the air, lost in space and time. I don't ask for your name, it's already carved in the air. I won't light the flame, it's already burning when you are near. Taking steps to keep my distance, I don't wanna fall. Am I strong enough to guide my heart away from it all? I won't call your name, it's already carved in the air. I won't light the flame, it's already burning when you are near. Do we all so slowly lose control as emotions overflow, falling into the unknown? Or do we all guard our small fragile hearts as we're softly breaking apart, afraid to give in to the start and open up our hearts? Do we all so slowly lose control as emotions overflow?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog, or really just to my channel, because this is a little bit different because the last few weeks I've been doing there's been a lot going on. So this video is a little bit different than anything I've posted before. This is just kind of a one day, maybe also tomorrow a little bit, kind of video. But I just wanted to update y'all really quick on things that have been going on. My boyfriend Logan just left for his summer class in New Mexico. He's all the way across the country from me for 6 weeks, and that just started 3 days ago. He left. So as you can imagine, I'm pretty sad. I have some severe mental health struggles, and he's just kind of a rock for me, and him not being here has me like, you know. So yeah, the last 3 days I've kind of just been moping. I didn't film anything last 3 days. However, Logan and I had a really fun like final week together, and I filmed all of it, so that vlog will be coming out soon. So in true all honesty, I am pretty sad. I was gonna even try to do my makeup today, but like I just don't think I'm gonna be able to muster up the energy. However, let me tell you what the plan is. I am going to touch up my little under section. I bleach under here. You can kind of, can you see, guys? Usually I don't have any, like, I don't like the roots, so we're gonna just touch up the grow out and then make her, we're gonna like tone it, make sure it like looks like a different kind of color, because I'm a strawberry blonde girly, ginger, but strawberry blonde more. So if I'm not careful about the blonde that's in here, it kind of just will blend in. I'm also going to touch up my nails. I can't decide if I want to completely redo them or just touch up the chipped ones, because they've actually been lasting like so much longer than they usually do, which is awesome. But I don't know, I was thinking about doing another design. So that's the plan. Hair bleached, nails done, that kind of gig. I just feel like today and literally just like the next week following Logan's departure, I need to focus on regulating and self-care and doing all of the little therapy things that I have to do as a person who has really high needs. But yeah, like even just the thought of like having to take care of myself is like overwhelming. I wanted to tell you guys, I'm currently reading, in this vlog you guys will see me reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I've actually been sleeping under a rock and have never read this. And I actually, can I just say something? I don't really think I'd ever really heard of it either, because I've only just this year really gotten into like the book community on the internet, if that makes sense. Like all the books I've ever read before have been books that I found on my own time, deciding that I randomly wanted to read them. But this year I've started getting into reading like hella, and so I've been following people, I've been reading reviews, I started a Goodreads account this year, like, so there's just so many little things. But yeah, we're reading her. I love it. It's great. Of course, it couldn't have 2 million copies sold and not be fabulous. Hello. Evelyn Hugo sounds like such a slay girl. She's a badass. I love it. To update you, you'll probably hear about this in my next vlog, like my next solo vlog where it's just me. I'll talk more about the books I've been reading. But I also read Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which was really good. I think I need to reread it, like, once I'm not so sad. Because I think I was a little hung up on, like, the message, because I, like, couldn't connect it back to myself. But I do think it could be a good read. I just need to read it in, like, a different point of my life. But it is great, and I would recommend. I read Rust Colored Rain. I don't remember the name of the author, but my boyfriend bought it for his trip, and then he wanted me to read it so we could talk about it. So I read that like a couple of days before his trip and in like 2 days, and it's a little zombie book. It was incredible, by the way. 5 stars, and I will be buying the second one. I'll probably buy the first and second one so I have physical copies of them, because I really liked it, and I hate zombies, and I really like the zombie book, so that's pretty good. What else have I read? I don't know. I don't think you guys know that I finished Here on Earth by Alice Hoffman. I don't know if you guys know that. I would not recommend that book. The writing is fabulous, of course. It's Alice Hoffman. What the fudge was she writing about? I didn't realize that was, if you have ever read that book, yeah, I didn't realize like everything that happens. But I would definitely recommend that if you want to read it or are curious by it, like, yeah, definitely, I don't know, like, look on Reddit or something about it, because, girl, I was like, hello? What the hell is happening? But it was fine. Like, I didn't, like, regret reading it or anything, and I didn't DNF it, so. Wasn't terrible. Like I said, the writing was good. I think if the writing hadn't been good, I just, like, could not have tolerated the characters or the story at all. But the writing was really good, and I like how descriptive everything is. And I liked the town it was set in. Like, I liked the vibes. I did not like that man though. Anyway, so yes, I'm a little over halfway through with Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Probably will finish that in the next couple days, and then my next read, I'm planning on reading Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix, which I have not bought yet, but I will get it soon. And yes, so that's all. I also have to set up my weekly planner in this hoe, which y'all see me do like kind of a lot, I think, so I apologize. But I will be doing that. I will say it is official that there are new journaling things happening for me. I am switching up my whole system, I think, and that's like crazy for me because like I literally up until the last like 2 weeks had I never even considered being able to be a multiple journal girly, and I've been journaling now for almost 4 years, and it's just time. There's just too much in one place, and I have enough that I journal about now and like to journal about now that I feel like it's worth having multiple spaces to keep it all, because otherwise I'm going to be going through journals really quickly. And also I think having, you know, like certain energies like all in kind of the same place rather than mixed together can make it a lot more clear to, you know, send your goals out into the universe. But, you know, sometimes as writers and people that like to journal our thoughts, we're also writing very definitive emotions in the moment. So it's like, I'm gonna be sad forever. That can't be in the same place where I'm like, I'm gonna be successful. I think that's like really a confusing mix of energy to send out into the world. So maybe if it's all in separate places, it's very clear what's what, maybe I'll feel like I'm having more success. That's about all I have to say. I'm gonna be so for real. I do not know if I will be talking again in this video. We're just hanging out today. Y'all see what I'm up to. Hey guys, figured I'd quickly show you. I'll show you what I use. A little bowl, and then I use this bleach, which is Ion Bright White Powder Liner. And then I'm gonna use 10 volume developer. And we're gonna see how that turns out. And then if I need to tone it, I'll show you what toner I use. But sometimes I don't need to. So we'll just see how it turns out. And I'm just gonna start with 1 scoop. The big containers of bleach always come with a scoop. 1 scoop into the bowl. And now, 10 volume developer. I always just eyeball this. I don't really know what to tell you. Once I get the texture I like, I'll show it to you so you can replicate it. So kind of like this texture, like a paste. And I'm just gonna literally cover all of my roots. I'm not gonna record that, but I'll get back to y'all once it's been applied. I look so silly, I know. I know I look silly. I feel silly. Anyway, 20 minutes on this. Check it, and then if I feel like it hasn't lifted enough, 10 more. But usually 20 is pretty good. I just did like a light wash, bleach wash on the ends because they don't need to be lightened really much anymore. But it lifts a lot usually by my roots, so wanted to make sure it would still be light, the same like lightness. Okay, it's still a little wet, but you get the vibe, okay? And I am gonna tone it, just not today. I am gonna tone it. I'll show you. I usually use Icy White Cream Toner by Ion with 20 volume developer, and I leave it on for like 10 minutes. And then I wash it out. But honestly, it's not that brassy. It's obviously still a little bit wet. Oh my gosh, I feel cool again.
myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now. After all these years, yours and mine, it's you and I. It's you and I. Hey vlog. So I'm going to get a milkshake right now.